That night, while Mike was asleep, June crept into his room. Mike Thompson was a 32-year-old firstborn orphan living in a cozy two-story house in Nashville, Tennessee. He had a good job, a nice car, and a bank account that made him feel like he had life figured out. But there was one thing Mike did not have, and that one thing was emotional intelligence. Mike was the kind of guy who thought that buying love was the same thing as earning it. And that's where June came in. June was Mike's girlfriend for 3 years. She was stunning, very stunning, with her perfectly styled blonde hair, designer wardrobe, and a smile that could light up a room. June loved fashion, and her Instagram feed was just filled with luxury brands, exotic vacations, and very, very expensive meals. Mike actually loved spoiling her. He bought her Louboutins, Chanel bags, and even funded her trips to Paris and Bali. But what Mike did not know was that June's love for him was as fake as her designer knockoffs. Living with Mike were his 78-year-old grandma, Martha, and his 21-year-old sister, Elena. Grandma Martha was sharp as a tack and had a sixth sense for spotting phonies. Elena, on the other hand, was a college student with a knack for tech and a keen eye for detail. Both of them saw through June's act from day one. Elena was the first to notice something was off. One evening, while June was over dinner, Elena saw June's phone light up with a text from someone named Brad. The message read, "Can't wait to see you in Miami next week, babe. Don't forget the lingerie I bought you." Elena's stomach churned. She tried to tell Mike, but he brushed it off. June's a fashion influencer, he said. She gets messages from all kinds of people. It's probably just a fan. But here's the thing. Grandma Martha was not convinced either. She noticed how June's eyes lit up when Mike talked about his bonus checks, but glazed over when he talked about his feelings. "Mikey," she warned, "that girl doesn't love you. She does not love you. She just loves your wallet." But Mike, he did not want to hear any of it. June was beautiful, June was fun, and June made him feel like he was winning at life. So why would he want to question that? things came to a head on. Mike's 32 years birthday. Grandma Martha, being the generous soul she was, she gifted Mike for his birthday gift $60,000 in cash. This is for your future, she said. And then she handed him a thick envelope. She added, Mikey boy, don't blow this cash on nonsense. Mike was touched, but also overwhelmed. He did not know what to do with that kind of money. June, however, had plans. That night, while Mike was asleep, June crept into his room, found the envelope, and stuffed it into her oversized Gucci tote. She thought she was being sneaky, but Elena was awake, scrolling through her laptop in the living room. She saw June tiptoeing down the stairs with the bag and immediately knew something was wrong. Where are you going? Elena asked, her voice sharp. June froze. Oh, just, I forgot something in my car, she stammered. Elena didn't buy it. At 2 a.m., with a bag that big? What's in there, June? Mike, hearing the commotion, came downstairs. What's going on, girls? He asked, rubbing his eyes. Elena didn't hold back. June's trying to steal your birthday money, Mike. I saw her. Mike's heart sank. He looked at June, who was now sweating bullets. June, is that true? He asked, his voice trembling. June sighed, realizing the jig was up. Fine, she said, tossing the bag on the floor. Yeah, I was gonna take it. So what? You've got plenty of money, Mike. You wouldn't even miss it. Mike was devastated. Why? Why, June? I gave you everything. I thought you loved me. June laughed bitterly. Love you? Mike? I love what you can do for me. The trips, the clothes, the lifestyle. That's all what I care about. You were just my ticket to the good life. But let's be real, Mike. You're not exactly husband material. You're boring. You're emotionally clueless. And you're way too easy for me to manipulate. Mike felt like he'd been punched in the gut. All this time, he thought he was building a future with June. but she had been playing him like a fiddle. The next morning, Mike sat down with Grandma Martha and Elena. "I'm sorry," he said, tears streaming down his face. "Both of you were right about John. I should have listened to you, Grandma, in particular." Grandma Martha patted his hand. "It's okay, Mikey. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way." Elena chimed in. "Yeah, bro. Just promise us you'll be smarter next time. Not every pretty face has a pretty heart." That was so deep that Mike decided to confront June again. And so Mike went over to June's place. Mike did confront June one last time. He climbed the stairs, went over to the brown door. He rang the bell. After some footsteps he heard, June came over and opened the door. Immediately he saw her. Mike went straight to the point. "It's over. It's over, June. I don't want to see you again." June rolled her eyes. "Whatever, Mike. There are plenty of other guys out there who'll spoil me. Good luck finding someone who'll put up with your emotional baggage." Mike took a stern look at her, and then he walked away. As June shut the door, Mike felt a strange sense of relief. He had lost June, but he had gained something far more valuable. And that one thing was this: clarity. Mike had gained a sense of clarity. And so Mike returned home. He crossed the lawn and sat on the porch of his Nashville home, watching the sunset. Grandma Martha and Elena joined him, each holding a glass of red wine. "You'll find someone better, Mikey," Grandma said. "Someone who loves you for you." Elena grinned. "And if they don't, I'll hack their phone and expose them." Mike laughed for the first time in weeks. He knew he had a long road ahead, but he also knew he wasn't alone. And that was enough. So what are the life lessons we could learn from this story? Number one, money cannot buy love. Just because someone enjoys your money doesn't mean they enjoy your company. True. Listen to the loyal members of your family. They often see things you can't because they have your best interest at heart. Number 3, emotional intelligence matters a lot. As a man, being financially secure is great, but being emotionally aware is crucial for you to maintain healthy relationships and to easily identify people who want to play mind games with you to take advantage of you. 4, watch out for red flags. There's a common saying that if something feels off, it probably is. Don't ignore your gut. Number 5, value your self-worth over wealth. Your value is not determined by how much you can spend on someone. And 6, fellas, don't let your wallet do the talking. Real love, genuine affection, they can never be bought. You just have to earn them. There are many instances of rich men who are spending a lot on beautiful ladies who give genuine affection to broke men. And always listen to your grandma if she's the wise one. She'll know what's up and she'll warn you on time. Only if you pay attention and listen to her. Did you enjoy this story? If yes, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Angry Firstborn Lab YouTube channel for more firstborn related content. Stay woke, kings, and see you in the next one.